Oh, I must have hit the record button. um, yeah. Morning, gang, or I should say afternoon. It is after 12:30. Um, it's October 21st, my birthday. Yay. Um, Jeri-Ann is in Texas, but she got a couple packages from Wish and asked me if I wanted to haul them. And I said, sure, why not? Mom and I are planning on going grocery shopping tomorrow. So I'll do a haul then for groceries. Yay! Yes, one of the ideas or plans for me and Jerry was that hopefully by the beginning of a new year, um, sorry, by the beginning of the new year, like maybe February, um, I can be fully retired and help her out more with shopping and hauls and crafting and doing my own videos. But anyhow, so here I am, first birthday in a long time that I've actually, I don't think I've ever had a birthday where I wasn't with family. Yeah, mom's here. So I'm still with family. But Jeri-Ann's out of town. Okay, this is a pretty puffy package, and I don't want to cut what's in it. I gotta turn on a light. Close the curtain because the light was too bright, and here I am turning on a light because I can't see. Yeah. It is a shirt. Very silky feeling. No, she didn't. Yes, she did. Sweet. It is a red. Sorry, because of my camera. It's a red, very nice, smooth feeling material, Renaissance style shirt. She's got my number. She knows I love Renaissance type clothing. I even told her at one point in time, at least I thought I told her at one point in time, I would love to switch out my entire wardrobe with Renaissance clothing, which secretly I am slowly trying to do. Because if I don't have to have a job, I can wear anything I want to. Oh, man. She's going to get a big old hug and kiss when I see her. Well, she's going to get one anyhow, but, Ah, yeah. She is really starting to go. She's starting to get where I want to go. Of course, I don't have the money, but I'd absolutely love, I mean, I would give up the RV to live in a castle. That's not going to happen. We don't have castles in America. We'd have to move and buy a castle somewhere in Europe. Which takes me down the alley of, I've seen online in Ireland, which I would love to live at too, um, a number of different old castles have been bought and renovated into bed and breakfasts. Okay, this is another shirt. It's got something written on it. I have a feeling it's for Jerry. Unless she got me one of these weird shirts with weird messages. I'm sorry if you can't hear me talking while I'm doing this because I'm making a lot of noise. It is a shirt. What size is it? The size will tell me who it's for. And they've got it written so small, and well, I'm gonna say the size is supposed to be for me or mom. I'll ask her when I call her. It says, "Happy fall, y'all." Um, well, if this is the right size, it's wrong because it looks like 3X. So, well, Looks like a small. It looks like it might fit Mom. I'll have to ask her when I call her. She'll probably want me to try to send this video to her via email or something of that accord. Which, if so, I will. Might take forever. Might have to do it later tonight. I don't know. Oops. There goes all my charging cords. Excuse me, my throat has been a bit scratchy and whatnot as of late. Part of it is has to do with seasonal allergies and bronchial problems that I get every year. Nothing I can do about that. And yes, I have purifiers and all that kind of fun stuff that I run at night, so I can sleep. Okay, this is a wish bag with multiple bags inside. I love how Wish does that. They'll take like all of your little small packages and they'll put it into one big bag, so you're not like getting 1,000 little bags. Anyhow, while I'm opening this, I'm going to tell you a little bit of something that happened last night. I got home from work. I had run out to Taco Bell because I was hungry for Taco Bell. And I got my usual. I came home, ate that, and sat down and enjoyed myself and relaxed a little bit before I go to bed. And I had fallen asleep sometime around... I just fallen asleep, basically. So it had to be 2:30 when I was just about ready to fall asleep, and tornado alarms went off. Luckily, my area didn't get hit with tornadoes. It woke me up. Not a fan of being woken up by noise. Not even my alarm, but I have to get up for my alarm. So Mom and I had gone into the back room that we have that has no windows. It's not in the middle of the house, but it's basically, I would probably say, one of the more secure rooms in the house, not just because it doesn't have windows, but because of the fact that it's centrally located, or central-ish. So we sat there with our devices watching, the radar and the news reports, because that room does not have an actual TV. It is a TV monitor, but it's hooked up to a computer, and I didn't want to turn that on just in case, lightning zaps something. On or off probably wouldn't matter, but I just didn't feel like turning it on. So we sat there until about 3:15, because according to the information we're reading, it said 3:15, you go back to a tornado watch. Well, about 3:05, 3:10, the alarm went off. The tornado warning siren went off again once, which usually means all clear. But we waited an extra 5-10 minutes and then went, well, it sounds like it's dying down. It looks like it's dying down. Let's go ahead and go back to bed. We went back to our respective rooms, and 8 o'clock in the morning, the plumber comes because he is basically putting in a proper water line for our new dishwasher. Because the gentleman who lived here, or basically built this house, did not do it correctly. He did it, what according to the plumber said, was illegally, because instead of hooking it to a internal water line, he ran a hose or a pipe up to the middle of the floor. Which, even to my knowledge, because I did take a course in architectural design, it's a no-no. You can't run it up in the middle of the floor. You have to have it against a wall or attached to a sink line or, something along that line. So the plumber had come today to cap off the one line and put in a proper hose and whatnot. Well, Jerry calls us up. Sorry, I gotta watch my time because I gotta be going to work pretty soon. Jerry had just called us up a few minutes ago and said, "Hey, the dishwasher guy called. I'm not gonna give names because I don't want to do that. Said, can I come? Can he come out at 5 p.m. to install the dishwasher?" And we're like, "Yes, please." So we're gonna get our dishwasher. So when I get home from work tonight, I'll have a working dishwasher I can use instead of trying to wash a quick load at a time, so I don't overload my sink. Anyhow, this next item, it might be a gift, so I'm not gonna say something too loud, but it is a ring. It's definitely way too big for, or way too small for mom. Probably too small for me, but it looks like a woman's. I don't know if you'll be able to see this through the plastic. I don't want to. Let's see if I can do this. It's a clotter ring. Hopefully I said that right. Clotter. But it's the ring, or the what's supposed to look like a pair of hands holding on to a little heart. Um, Hopefully that's a gift for mom. Mom's birthday is in November 11th. 11th or 13th. It's in November. I keep on forgetting the dates. It's like either 11th. Hold on, I'm thinking. Oh, it's 11/15. That's when her birthday is. So that will go over with. Might have to redo something so it doesn't slide out of the bag, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little bags. I found most of these little bags are like jewelry or something like that, because this came in a small bag. It's a nice wolf head necklace. It's Nordic, Norse mythology. The wolf was a pet of Odin's. Was it a pet of Odin's, or was it a pet of Helena? I think it was a pet of... it's in Norse mythology. I can't remember whose it was, but the name of the wolf was Finrod, I do believe. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. You can read about him in Norse mythology. I cannot speak certain words right now because I'm missing my upper teeth. I didn't want to put them on until I had to go to work because my gums have been hurting. But yeah, if you're watching this video, or if you're watching this video off of Jeri-Ann's YouTube, you'll find out soon, because I'm going to start talking more and more about it, that I'm getting into... Oh, she got me the pen. She got me this pen. I know what I'm going to attach it to. You find out quickly because I am doing research on my family and my DNA information from, Ancestry.com, that I am a percentage of Nordic, or Scandinavian as we call it nowadays, as well as Scots-Irish, British, and probably a good chunk of Western Europe, because if I am descended from Norsemen or Vikings, make it easier for you people. My people, if I am descended from Vikings, conquered or raided a lot of Britain, Ireland, Scotland, and all up and down the western seaboard, all the way over to the Black Sea, the Adriatic Sea, all the way into certain parts of Eurasia, as we call it nowadays, all the way over here to Canada. So I am like really, really getting into that stuff because, well, I like it. And being if I am attached to it, it's like historical information I'm reading. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of historical information on the Celts, which before Ancestry.com and all that DNA stuff, we already knew about. Oh, this is cute. It is two little, almost looks like Celtic cross, two mini Celtic crosses. Oops, am I holding this up right? No, there we go. And little chains that go with it. I want to say by the size and whatnot, the chains are more feminine and the crosses are more feminine, so they're probably gifts for somebody. These items were ordered under Jeri-Ann's account. My account is more this kind of stuff and not DNA, D&D, dice, and and Assassin's Creed costume type stuff. Unfortunately, my tastes run high. My prices for most of my stuff run high. Jeri-Ann is thrifty. She can find stuff for less money than what I do. Granted, Wish alone. Oops, I kind of cut part of the top of this off. Ooh. Oh, that is gorgeous. And this is definitely for Jeri. It's either a gift for Jeri or a gift for somebody else that we know. Jeri might ask me to bring this with her because if this is a gift for Lisa, that's almost right down Lisa's alley. It's a necklace, or it's supposed to be a choker of sorts, of a crescent moon with black beadwork, I guess, near the moon. Unless Jeri-Ann's keeping this for a Renaissance costume that she's trying to put together, which the chain looks like it might be big enough for her. Not trying to say my wife is a big woman, but she is a plus size woman, and I love her for it. I love her. Doesn't matter what her size is. I love her as she is. Her, I guess you'd say body shape or body chemistry, whatever. I'm not trying to put down plus size women. No. I love her for her heart more than her body. If that makes any sense. Yes, I'm gonna get teary-eyed. Okay, thank you very much. But no, we've been blessed because of the viewership. We've been blessed because of my job doing so good. The money has been, I wouldn't say free flowing because we do watch our budget and whatnot, but because of a lot of good things that have happened. This is interesting. It's another ring. I can't tell. According to the bag, it's a 9. I guess that's your ring size. And I would say by the shape of the finger, it's probably, it's a beautiful like amethyst stone. So I don't know if this is for her or me. Yeah, it could fit my finger. Maybe it is for me. We have almost the same. Surprisingly, my hand is not as big as hers, but surprisingly, we have almost the same ring finger size. But yeah, I'll probably end up editing the crap out of, excuse my language, editing crap out of this, but see, here's another one, but this is definitely more of a feminine type ring. See, I don't understand. No, she does wear rings. I'm sorry. I was about to say something that was wrong. She wears rings more than I do. But this is, like I said, another good size ring. Hope you can see some of the detail there. And for those of you who are thinking, oh, is that a diamond? No, it's cubic zirconia. I can tell you that by looking at it. We don't have the money for diamonds. Even though if I did have the money for diamonds, she'd be getting diamonds. Why did I do that? I'm sorry, I'm a little everywhere. Oh, excuse me. Put all that over there because I have a feeling most of it, except for that one wolf head, is for her. Yeah. What was this? Oh, yes. I gotta get this done quickly. Well, no, I've still got 15-20 minutes before I have to worry about getting ready for work. No, but what I was saying, because of you, the viewers, and whatnot, we have been, you, the viewers, my job, my good job, finally getting a decent job, which it was a really good job. Then we got this new general manager who is not used to running a big store. She's from a smaller town in Licking, Missouri, which is 45-minute to an hour drive south of us. I do feel sorry for her that she has to drive that far, but my one co-worker who was the acting manager because the other manager just up and quit was doing a real good job of getting the store in shape. Everybody was working. Everybody was doing their fair share of work. If they didn't do their fair share of work, they lost hours. Which was good to a certain point because the fact that those who were good workers, 5 of us out of, well, we had 10. Then we had 12. Then we have 10. Now we have 8. The reason why we have 8 and can't seem to keep workers is because the fact that there are certain people who train some of these workers who are supposed to work nights, and the training is basically 3 days worth of training, and then on your 4th day you're either by yourself or you're basically doing it all. Well, the one girl who was doing the morning training literally scared one kid off. He didn't even work 4 days. By the 3rd day, he was basically done. We had to fire 2 people, one person because of the fact that they had been caught via camera stealing lottery tickets. I had a hand in training this girl. She looked like she was going to work out. She had literally been. I did the 3 days training. By the end of the 2nd day, she was practically doing it by herself. By the 3rd day, she did everything by herself. I was just there to basically clean and help when we had an overflow or a rush by jumping on the other register, things like that. By the middle of her 2nd week is when this happened. I was not exactly happy because of this, but I was also kind of leery of the factor that she took to it a little too fast. I wasn't leery because of the fact that she took to it too fast, but I was leery that she learned certain things quicker than I did, which made me go, okay, and she even said she was a cashier at a different place. Cashiers they do have a tough time. Not as tough as the cooks or the managers. I did not realize that she was doing this until after it was told to me that they caught her stealing, and that's why I gained a couple more days or a couple more hours. Not a big deal. Anyhow, the other one was basically fired because she was calling out way too often. Like literally once, maybe twice a week out of her 4 to 5 day week. So basically, she just didn't want to do the hours. I'm going to be losing 2 more people here within the next month or two. They're transferring to our sister store on 72. Rolla has 2 of these Casey's. I found out why. And I can understand why because I've seen it. I see what the issues are. Now, my GM wants me to fill out the paperwork online for first assistant. I've already forewarned them. They make me first assistant. One, I have no problems going above my manager's head to get something fixed. 2, I will not put up with the same stuff that she's letting slide. So I can basically not say guarantee, but I'm fairly sure that certain things will happen, and well, I'm already planning on retiring soon, hopefully. So it's like when I fill out the paperwork and when I get interviewed by the district manager, I'll let him know this is only going to last until I can retire, which might be within the next 4 months. That's first. Second off, I'm not going to play games. I'm not going to put up with people trying to pull the wool over my eyes. I see it every day. They try to do it to me every day, and I'm like, I bite my tongue because I've already tried to go to my general manager to say, hey, look, this is being done, this person's not doing his job, this person's not doing this. And she's like, I don't want to hear about it. Unless you're 100% perfect, I don't want to hear about it. And my brain just kind of goes, what, wait, what? Nobody in this store is 100% perfect. There is not a 100% perfect person on the face of this planet anymore. He left this planet 2,000 plus years ago. So I'm just kind of like, all right, we're going to play this game. I had requested today off about 3 weeks ago. It went in one ear and out the other ear because here I am working. I requested Halloween off because I want to dress up for the trick-or-treaters. I want to be in costume. I do not want to be working. No, that fell through. Well, I found out from the first assistant manager who's transferring over to the other store, put it on ABT, which is our the app that they use for our hours, our pay information, all that. Once it's on there and it's locked into the system, she can't deny it. So I'm like, okay. Anyhow, onward and upward. The other thing that Jeri-Ann got from Wish is another pillowcase. Black and white pillowcase. It says trick or treat, which I might put onto one of my outside pillows for the Halloween season. Last bag. Then I have to go and get ready for work. Good thing about being retired and having to stay home and work with Jeri-Ann, we'll both keep the same hours. We'll both sleep and just get, the same time, the same point in time. Oh, it looks like another Halloween pillowcase for the other pillow outside. Oh, this is almost a Harry Potter themed one. It's another pillowcase and it says something wicked comes this way. So, it's like another cute pillowcase. And again, I will try to put it on to one of the pillows. So some jewelry, some pillowcases, and some shirts. Ooh. My job has a ruling that we cannot wear any colors, any shirts except for white, black, or red. Cannot have any print. That Renaissance shirt does not have any print. I can wear that, a pair of regular pants, and my one jacket that Jeri-Ann got me that is Assassin's Creed inspired, black coat, nice long coat with a hood. I can wear that to work. Put my regular work smock on. Will not get this red shirt messed up. So I can go in partial costume. So when I get home, but I'll get home at 11, after 11 o'clock, the trick-or-treaters will be done. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I'm learning how to find some ways to work within the rules to make me happy. Yeah. Of course. Tomorrow, Jeri-Ann and I are going to talk about getting me a bus ticket to go back down to Texas next Monday and come back up here and be home by Wednesday night because I have to work Thursday. So basically, I have the 28th, 29th, and 30th off. What I wanted to do Halloween Day, which I probably will not be able to do unless I get up early and just do what I want to do. I have a friend of mine, an old friend, old co-worker from Taco Bell, who is like a brother. I mean, literally like a brother. We like almost every. We're both into Norse mythology, Celtic mythology. We're both into Assassin's Creed. We have so many commonalities that if it wasn't for the fact that he is roughly 15 years, no, 20 years, I'll take it back, 20 years 20 years younger than I am, I would have sworn to God he was my brother that just somehow got misplaced. But anyhow, this is now a little too long, and I'm gonna have to shrink it down later. I have areas I can cut out, areas where I pause. Anyhow, I'm going to sign off. If you enjoyed this strange and wacky unpacking discussion, whatever you want to call it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hopefully I'm going to start being able to do more. I keep on saying this and end up going, oh, it's been 2-3 weeks, almost a month since I did my last posting. So I'm sorry for the duration in between posts. But I am praying, hoping that I can do more. Anyhow, if you want to see more, go ahead and hit that bell. It will let you know when I put up a new posting. And until next time, God bless and have a good day. Bye.